Hi, I'm Congressman Pat Fallon. I want to thank you so much for coming onto this website and doing your due diligence. As an experienced conservative, y'all know it's campaign season. Lots of statements and accusation and outright untruths and lies will find the light of day in what so many of us have referred to as the silly season, which really heats up the closer you get to an election day. I'd like to address one of the more scurrilous gutter accusations that unfortunately my opponents have been spewing. So here's the lie. He's been using his office to enrich himself through stock purchases. Okay. Nothing could be further from the truth, and fortunately, I have proof. First, I made my money as a successful entrepreneur not only before I entered Congress, but before I ever entered elected office back in 2009. So if they want to dabble in class warfare, they're running in the wrong party's primary. Let's look at my active stock portfolio compared to the other major indexes while I've been in Congress for the last year. 2021 and performance, and for simplicity's sake, we just rounded the numbers up to whole numbers. The Dow Jones Industrial last year went up 19%. The NASDAQ went up 21%, and the S&P 500 went up 27%. My active trading portfolio went up 5%. I did horribly. I did about 4 times worse than if I just bought an index fund. So as you can clearly see, I didn't do anything. I didn't even keep up with Joe Biden's inflation of 7%. I performed about, as I said, 4.5 times worse than the lowest major index. Further, my after-tax return will probably land me somewhere around 3%. Obviously, nothing untoward went on, but that doesn't stop desperate long-shot opponents from making lazy claims in a cheap attempt to garner unsuspecting support. Lesson here is, do not take stock advice from me. I'm forming a blind trust. I'm never going to buy individual stocks again anyway, because I just don't want to deal with the jackals. So, but I don't want to deal with this type of garbage ever again. We should be talking about securing the border, ending vaccine mandates, making sure our elections are held with the greatest amount of fairness and integrity in the world, protecting life, the Second Amendment, throwing CRT, the communist race theory, in the garbage, and getting our fiscal house in order with the balanced budget amendment. Let's talk about real issues and not these phony things to try to give long-shot opponents some kind of a foothold. I want to thank you for coming on the website and viewing these videos. God bless you, and God bless Texas.